a high school class project, my teacher told me it's unrealistic being a CEO. It's been my dream to be a CEO since I was 10. So I told her, it is realistic. Follow me on my journey to learn what it takes to become a CEO. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Realistic CEO Podcast. Today I'm here with Denise Luna. How you doing today, Denise?
Really good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I just want to thank you for coming out and taking the time out of your day to come out to the podcast. So thank you.
You're very welcome.
I really love the design that you have going on with the theme of this hair salon. So what was your thought process? And can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got to where you are today?
So about myself, I've had this real artistic thing about me. I do have a twin sister and we share the same passion for artsy things or things that are what other people see as obscure and weird. We found beauty in it in art and we express it with hair, makeup, creativity, fashion, and it just clicked to where we are right now. I would say what people find abnormal, we find that's normal to us. But we wanted to give a different aspect of what we do into the world that is just not so normal, but they're just hey, that's different. I like that. What's normal to the people, we want to bring something fun, creative, and it's just keep people intrigued. So that's what we're here for. Especially being a Black and brown business. We want to bring different and thrive.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about how you ended up coming up with the idea to start this business?
Yes, I did work for other salons previous and very similar, floor designs and stuff like that. And everyone did see how different I was. And that's what I definitely wanted to do, was be different. And coming up with Creep Sheek, it was just it clicks. A lot of people like the whole gothic feel. And to us, that's true beauty. It's fun. It's different. And even learning from my past of working in other salons, I brought a little bit of what I learned from everyone to here. And it just makes us.
I could definitely tell that you still have the hair salon style, but you have a completely different vibe.
Yes.
And I was when I first came, I was oh, wow. At first, I thought you were going into a Halloween costume party. But you still have the whole hair salon professionalism, the whole vibe to it. But I do like how you add your own touch that makes it feel
yes,
catered to more towards how you like your style. So I do like that you were able to have a creative idea that most hair salons won't come up with ideas to have spiders on the wall or have all these creative pictures all over the wall. So I do like that you're able to express yourself, but also keep it professional.
Yeah.
So what is some advice that you would get to somebody that's like yourself, that you said, what people think is normal? No, to you, you don't like that. So you want to be your own. So how are you able to come out of that show and be confident enough to express who you are?
The confidence, it does have to come within you. And a lot of people have to believe in the vision and believe in you. And usually when people give you the positive feedbacks and stuff, it gives you that strength of I could do anything. And anyone who I've ever had under my wing, I talk them up. I speak life into them. I've never downed anybody who's ever worked under me or for me. I've always spoke life to them. I just recently had one of my stylists move into her own suite. And the fact that she did that, I was just bravo to you, girl, because you actually did that. And she's doing amazing. And that's one thing that I always do, is just speak life into my stylist, speak life into the young, because I don't feel that anyone should ever feel that they're doing something wrong. I know a lot of people like to tell down someone else's success. And I think that's sad, but there's people like me who will always speak life. There's people who have the weirdest visions or just, I have a dream to do this. Can't tell them no. Tell them yes. They can do anything. Yes, they can. Absolutely.
What is some advice that you would give to the next person that wants to create their own hair salon, or even somebody that just wants to become a stylist?
Do it. Just do it. Even if it scares you, just do it. You don't know what you really want in life until you really do it. Experience it. See if it's for you. See if it's not. And it's okay. And if it's not, do something else, but just keep doing it.
For you, when did you realize you fell in love with this industry?
I would say at the age of 5. So Halloween is a big thing in our family. That to us was Christmas, as weird as it sounds, but it was just the creativity of it all. Going home, seeing all these decorations, getting family together, and then watching my mom do makeup on the kids. And we picked up on that. Even my brothers, like we didn't come from a family that had a lot. So obviously my mom's makeup was everything. So even my brothers was painting their faces and being really creative. And that I love this feel. Like I love the makeup, the creativity, the family gathering, the love that was between us. And from there, it just kept developing and more and more. And it was just years of finding things that, even little things like jewelries and stuff like that, like making jackets. I don't even know how to say it. Just the creativity of life that gave me.
Do you work with your sister here at your studio? Yeah. So what is that experience like to work with your twin sister?
That's hilarious. So we are identical, but we have fraternal personalities. And the only way that you could tell us apart is by hair. She does not color her hair. We have different personalities. She's more like, like I said, like we have Creep Sheek. I'm more of the creep. She's a sheep. But it is hilarious when we started like the business together, and a lot of her clients and a lot of my clients didn't know we were twins because we were in 2 different salons. So when we finally got together, they were just like, "Hey T, you dyed your hair?" I'm like, "I've always dyed my hair." And then they were just like, "But you weren't like that last week." I was like, "That's my twin." And they were just so completely shocked. They're just like, no. I didn't know you guys are twins. And then when they see us together, they hear us talk, and the way that we bounce off of each other it's funny. It's an experience for everybody. And they keep coming back for it.
That's awesome. You talked about how you started off at other hair salons.
Yeah.
What made you realize it was time for you to have your own?
It was definitely my old boss. Like she spoke life into me for sure. She saw the passion that I had. And the 2 of us, like how we used to collab together, like she had a whole different style and I had another different style. But the both of us, like marrying each other's or merging like each other's artistic fields, like it was a team. It was amazing. And she used to always tell me, "I see you owning your own barbershop. I see you doing this. I see you doing that. I see you in another state. I just see you big." And she just kept saying it and saying it. And the more she kept saying it, I felt like she was watering my plant. She planted the seed, you watered it, and I just grew into this tree, and I was just ready to be planted somewhere else. And she definitely gave me that boost to do this.
How important is it to have somebody that truly believes in your vision and passion to help you? Like you said, your boss is the reason why you're here today. So how important is it to have somebody in your circle that truly believes that you can become successful and achieve anything?
That I would say it's extremely important. When you have people in your corner pushing you and not babysitting you, but like really pushing, really believing in you, like it makes you feel like the sky is the limit and you can just do any. And that's what taking that too, like her advice and speaking life into people is what I want to do. Because if she spoke life into me and I'm speaking life into someone else, that other person is going to speak life into someone. And it's just going to be a ripple effect of like positivity.
How did you get this place? What was the startup cost? What was that process looking like for somebody that wants to own their own hair salon?
Okay. The start-off costs for here. So I worked my butt off. Like I didn't get approved for loans. I didn't do any of that. I literally worked. And how it happened, it was around COVID time, which is a very scary time. Mm-hmm. And we were shut down for so long that when they started like to say businesses are open now, we can do this, we can do that, I was mortified of the world. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to do. But all I know was that time, that shutdown, it was a scary time. And I just kept thinking to myself, if not now, when? Like, tomorrow isn't promised. And it's just, we had this really major shutdown and I didn't like it. I didn't like the feel of it. It's just, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I don't care. I worked and we found this location, and the location itself I was scared of it. Once I saw how it looked, everything in here, we had to just break down walls. We had to remodel the floors, build walls, do electric work, but everything came out of our pocket, hard-earned money. We didn't accept handouts. We didn't do it at all. We just worked. She did her part. I did my part. I had my father in here. I had my brothers in here. And as a family, like, we just build Creep Sheek to what it is. And little by little, we just keep adding to it. And just every season, we switch these some of the deco like to go with the seasons, but it still keeps Creep Sheek vibe.
How did you come up with the name Creep Sheiks?
Creep Sheek it's so funny. So where I used to work, it was very chic. They are like very Manhattan, New York, fashionista. And I came in and they were just like, this girl wears nothing but black. She's like a mini vampire. But my boss was there, she's I like this about you. There's something like creepy about you. I was like, and I just looked at her, I was like, creepy but chicy. You just call me Creep Sheek. And it was just, that's where it came from, Creep Sheek.
I can tell you that you're very passionate about what you do. So like, how were you able to pursue it? 'Cause I'm sure there was times where it wasn't easy to be where you are today.
Yeah.
So how are you able to keep that passion to the point of where you are now?
Oh my goodness. It isn't. I'm gonna be completely honest. It isn't easy. There was a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and broken bones. And I'm gonna put that out there, broken bones, because I fell off a ladder here before I even opened. So 2 weeks prior opening here, I was on the ladder trying to fix my edge and put little flowers up, make it like extra and alone. And I fell off the ladder and broke my ankle.
Wow.
And let me tell you, I've been working on this ankle ever since. It bothers, but guess what? The hustle just doesn't stop. And it doesn't, I don't feel pain. And there are times where, you know, there's better days and there's days where it's just, I want to cry. But you push through that. And even the bad days, it's still a blessing because I have time to think, what can I do to make it better? What can I do to elevate? And that's those times that I have. And like we had talked about, like taking negatives and turning into positives. I take those times like that and turn it into a positive and always think, let's not think this way. Let's do this. I know you're a little sad today, but tomorrow's a better day. And let it all out. Let it all out because good things will always come.
So earlier you talked about how one of your stylists actually has her own suite now.
Yes.
So what was that process like, and how were you able to get to a point where you knew that she was ready to go on her own?
It was the questions for me. She was just like, how did you do this? How did you do that? How did you do this? And I just kept answering her. And I just knew that she was ready. Knowing when she first came in and how she was just so scared of doing this, doing that. And I would push her, like, no, you can do it. You can do it. And I would challenge her. Challenging your stylist and then them accepting, that's how a person's like ready to move on. Because if they're afraid and they're always like being sheltered, they're never going to want to succeed. They're always going to want to hide behind. But she wasn't. She was ready to just show herself and just say, hey, I'm this, I'm here, I'm ready to explore. And I applauded her for that. And it was hard because I knew it. She was just like, I need to talk to you. And she just looked the other way and she started to tear up. I was like, you're leaving me? And she was like, yeah. But it was okay because I told her, I was like, I know you're ready and I can't keep you, but I want to see you grow. I want to see you succeed and I want to see you be your own boss because you deserve that. And that's what I've always wanted people to do. If you work under me, my mission for you is to always have your own spot. You want to be CEO. You deserve that. Absolutely.
Was that like always kind of your motto to make sure that you wanted to help the people that work for you like grow? Or was it like kind of something you developed over time?
No, I wanted just the same way that like my old boss had believed in me. I always want that for other people as well. Because she believed in me so much, I believe in other people that they can do it too. And as much as I would love to keep them, but if they're ready for that next step and you want to show your personality and your type of style, go for it because everyone deserves to shine somewhere.
Yeah. I just have a couple more questions for you. Ian, what do you see your future is when it comes to in this industry? Is this something like you might want to expand, build multiple locations? What are something that you like? What is your vision that you have for your future?
Honestly, for the future, I do see myself traveling a little more, showing the world what Creep Sheek is, doing different platforms, getting together with other artists, collabing. That's my thing. I love collabing with other artists. And that's something that I would love to do on the road, for sure. And maybe one day make Creep Sheek a school, because that's my thing. Like, I noticed that I love teaching. I love believing in those who actually believe in themselves. So I would say definitely a school, going on the road, collaborating with other artists, and showing them who I am, introducing myself.
So In the book, I Am a CEO, Realistic CEO, Tony, he talks about the LBW, the long, lonely, boring work. So can you tell us about the LBW side of your career?
The boring work
Yeah.
is when we're sitting here and there's nothing to do. Just don't have anything to do. But usually when I say when I'm not working, I'm working. If I don't have any clients, I will take my time and start building jackets. My creative juices never stop. I will just grab a jacket, start sewing stuff, hats, start sewing stuff, and just, like I said, if you're not working, you're working. I'm always doing something. But that could be a little boring too, because it's just like staying on the phone and scrolling and trying to do TikToks. That's just not my thing. But getting my hands like dirty and just like freaking them with my needles and all that.
For you, you talk about how you want to work with people that believe in themselves and you want to keep them. So how do you find those people that you know, oh yeah, this is the type of person that I know they're going to do great here?
It's once they step foot in here or they step foot to me and say, do you think I can do it? For sure. Like I said, speaking life into someone will always like help them build that confidence. I talk to people on a daily basis. And once I like hear their stories and stuff, I go along with it, and I will always give them that peace of mind that they can do whatever they want.
What has been like your biggest challenge so far when it comes to owning your own business?
Is keeping the staff. Like, I wish I can keep everyone with me, but when they're ready to go, they're ready to go. As selfish as it sounds, like I want to keep them, but I know that they have to go. But also too, like, I just want people to be as motivated as me. Have that no fear. Like, I want to dip my feet into that and just go in it. That's what I want to see.
I feel like that just shows how good your character is to a point where people are able to work for you and then they feel confident enough to be able to go out and own their own suite and run their own thing. So that shows that you're doing a great job in helping the people that are working for you develop and grow. Because like you said, the lady that you talked about with the suite, how she was super nervous when she first came, but then you realize that over time she was ready to go and spread her wings. And so how would you say you're able to do that and help uplift other people to a point where they're feeling confident enough to go out on their own?
My thing is like when they second guess themselves, it's just, no, you can do it. You got it. You got it. You know what you're doing. We'll always say for like little words like that. You got it. You got this. Don't worry about it. Stop second guessing yourself. Or not, I would just give them the eye of the silence, just like, you know the answer to that. And it's just, they say like, yeah, you're right. You're right. This, that. It's just, you got it.
What would you describe your leadership style as?
I always tell people this. I don't like the word boss. I will never tell anybody, oh yeah, I'm a boss. I don't like that word because when I hear boss, I hear someone doing this, being bossy. As a leader, I work just as hard as you. And if I could do it, you could do it. We're working side by side. We are each other's partner. We're each other's equal. I will never make you feel less than. That's just not my thing.
So for you, what were some things that you were able to learn from all the hair salons you worked at till now? Like, what are the biggest things you're able to take away?
It's just to never down another artist. Like, even if you can't really see their vision, I still would never tell someone like, that's corny or that's weird. No, your style is your style. Your vision's your vision. And if that's what you believe in, go for it.
So would you say that you were always a leader, or was that something you had to develop, being able to lead?
I would definitely say it's something I had to develop because when I first started, I remember how scared I was, or just I was going to say I wasn't so confident, but I was definitely scared of doing certain things. But once I learned how to just, let me put this fear away. What are you doing? Just go for it. Dive into the deep end.
So for you, but what were like the small little thing that you were able to do to the point where you're able to get out of that comfort zone and become a leader that you are today?
Honestly, that's a really tough question. Just because I can't really think of any like little things. I just say that it just developed overnight. Like it was just like, I'm tired of like feeling a certain way. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. Just have to try it once.
You just gotta try it once.
Just gotta try it once.
So I just have one more question for you. What's one fun fact about yourself that nobody really knows?
A fun fact? That's really tough. I don't know. I would actually have to ask everybody else that. What's the fun fact that you guys I don't know. That is a really tough question right there. Just because I don't hide myself from anyone. Like, you get what you get. And this is how I'm always gonna be. Like, my fun facts are always shown.
So then there wasn't one random fun fact about you.
I am the biggest jokester. Like, my fun fact I would definitely have to say is I can turn someone's bad day into the greatest day of their life. Like, it's just a gift, I would have to say.
I do want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to come onto the podcast. It was really great. So I truly do appreciate that. So thank you.
Of course.
And I want to thank every single one of you for all the support that you have shown me in this past year of my journey of becoming the realistic CEO. So ways that you could support even more is by going onto my website, www.realisticCEO, and ordering your copy of the Realistic CEO book and also your copy of the Realistic CEO podcast magazine. See you in the next episode. Peace.